lot of people are terrified to take on that debt.
Ooh, I don't want to borrow any money.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
well, you'll never fucking grow.
Yeah.
Pardon my language.
No. Hey,
Okay.
we
The
can
point
talk.
is, if you don't borrow money, all right, I go out and do a deal tomorrow for say $10 million, right? Simple deal, 10 million bucks. I put 2 down, and the bank puts 8. Who's taking all the risk? The bank. And yeah, are rates high now? Yes, they're higher, but you really got to worry about the rate being whether it's 4, 5, or 6, or even 7. Then that probably ain't the right deal. You got to have a much bigger cushion than that in profit to worry about paying the bank, 6%. If I borrow $1 million in the bank, that's 60 grand a year in interest. That's 5 grand a month. That's when you got to figure it out. The deal's got to make sense. It's all in buying the right deal and having a plan for that deal.
Are banks still lending money in today's world at the same rate that they once were?
Banks have to loan money. That's how they make money. If they don't loan money, they don't make no money. A bank has only worked what the loans are. Now, if the loans go bad, that means the bank's worth less money. That's when we have opportunity.
So how did you
And
leverage?
that's what we're waiting for to happen right now.
How did you leverage debt to build wealth?
Listen, the first thing you gotta do is get pre-qualified. If you don't have nothing, but you gotta have a job, come on, you gotta have some kind of income. The easiest first way to get in the door is doing FHA. And if you're a younger person, you don't buy a house. You buy a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex, something that generates income and provides you with a place to live. So this way, you don't have the whole burden of all the bills being on your shoulders. And later on in life, you get the house. It's all everything is steps in life.
What was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
We don't really go by the year. All I can tell you is I sold a package for 90-something million not that long ago, last year. And that was a package of properties. I sell deals all the time. I sold a $34 million hotel and only paid 17 for it. And the money it cost to fix it up, we did spend $6 million on fixing it up. But you know where the money came from? The operating in a hotel, not my pocket. The hotel was making money the day I bought it. Fine, take all the money the hotel's making and pump it into fixing it up. All right, and then we flipped it for 34. We've done a lot of deals like that. We do them all over the board. We don't care.
What is the best piece of real estate somebody can buy in today's world?
The best? Depends on how much money you got. If you're really on the very top and you're really in the big world, big boys, like all the guys you run into all the time, data centers. Why? Because it's the future. It's a concrete building with a bunch of shelves in it, full of computers. And companies will rent that space from you. They'll stock their computers in it. You got enough power to keep it cold. Data centers is the new future in real estate because computers are only going to grow, always. We can't live without computers anymore. Clouds and everything we do is run into a data center. So, I think data centers are the top of the game in real estate.
I've never heard that before.
That's what's going on in real estate. That's why I'm in real estate, and I don't know what you do.
Yeah.
But anyway, everything's good. Everything's good in real estate.
Right.
It doesn't matter what real estate you buy, as long as you're buying a good deal.
But let's say somebody has $100,000.
$100,000.
That money's put to the side. Where would you park that in
The
today's
safest place is always going to be residential income property.
like multifamily?
Yeah, like a 4-plex or an 8-plex or a 12-plex or whatever you feel you can handle and however far your money's going to take it. If you got $100,000, you need to go get pre-qualified because $100,000 will get you $500,000 property with a $400,000 loan. So that's what you can do with $100,000. You go out and leverage it up to $500,000. Now you're going to go out and find a building that you can buy for $500,000 that can be turned into a building worth $700,000 or $800,000.
And you sell that building eventually?
Or refinance it and keep it. Refinancing is a non-taxable event. All the money I get was from refinancing. When I sell a building, I don't touch the money.
So you
Has
refinance.
to roll into the next deal,
Right.
baby.
Yeah. So you refinance, you get the money back that you put in, and then you're making money continuously.
You just keep rolling. It's the way they set up the system. Our system is set up in the right way for people to grow. You just have to apply yourself, and you have to find the right people to deal with, and you got to get in with the right people that are doing it.